What is going on, guys? So the other day we got Dev Brief 131, and I mean there was a lot to unpack from it, especially with the announcement of essentially the release date for this, that it will be coming with Update 10 and the Soviet Union. So that's for another video. Right now I wanted to kind of dive into something that they announced with the Sainte-Marie-du-Mont rework, which obviously, this is literally the first map that they ever put together, and they kind of said that the design for it, with the diagonal kind of lines and the roads, didn't really work out kind of the way they intended when they were initially kind of coming together with the game. So what I've gone and done here is got the new map, and I'm going to overlay the current map so you can kind of get an idea of kind of how it works orientation wise, try to line it up in the best of my ability. And yeah, it's interesting to kind of see the change that's kind of, so obviously they've kind of tilted it so that the main road, the Rue de la Guerre road, is essentially straight up the kind of right hand side of the map. This has also allowed them to use the actual town as a point itself, as opposed to before it was kind of between 2 points. So I feel like we kind of come in here, obviously the old Sainte-Marie-du-Mont is now going to be moved back into the actual town itself. The likes of Rue de la Guerre, which was originally off to the side here, this position has now been kind of repositioned up north, and it looks like they've added a few kind of more buildings and stuff, and that's generally the kind of what they're going for here. Is you'll see on the map there's a lot more density, because right now the map itself is well, it's a lot of open fields and just you're basically just playing around hedges, whereas now there's actually going to be more cover and more kind of places to move in and out from. Some people like that, some people won't. Some people really love Sainte-Marie-du-Mont, and it probably kind of pissed them off a lot. But overall I do think it is going to be a good change for the map to kind of bring it up to date with kind of the current, I guess, play style and the vision in which the direction that they're going. We're going to miss out on a few kind of points. Interesting now, what used to be the barn over on the right hand side, this one up here now is going to be referred to as the barn. Obviously they're keeping the general geometry of what was there, but they're kind of shifting a few things around. They did mention that up here on Hugo, like mostly the left side is going to be a lot of higher ground, so you'll have some more kind of longer range engagements between tanks and maybe even infantry themselves as well. But yeah, so we're getting more access essentially to the west side of the current map that's in the game, losing a bit on that kind of bottom right hand side. But overall I'm really excited to kind of see what they plan to kind of come out with this, how they decide to change it. Also as well, town outskirts is now being changed to the AA battery, and we actually have a picture of, I'm assuming this is the AA battery that they're going to be changing it up to. And obviously they mentioned that now they've got better lower intensity, but like higher res kind of assets that they can kind of implement in, and just essentially just make the points better, because I mean the map against good teams can just be an absolute slugfest. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how it's going to be. It's going to be in the PTE next week, so no kind of day planned for that yet, but hopefully guys, if you want to see more on Hell Let Loose and what's coming up, be sure to hit that like and subscribe, and guys, I will see you in the next video.